Hello and welcome to this practice for your back and hips. Today we're just going to come through into a few poses that will really help any stagnation or blood flow that's stuck. In traditional Chinese medicine, we'll be looking at the kidney and the liver meridians, which are where we need to focus. If you want to come on into my membership, the BHR Collective, I cover more details in there for Chinese medicine for women's health and wellness. But for now, come onto the mat and we'll start in our tabletop position. So coming into your tabletop, your knees under your hips, and your wrists under your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide and then tuck the toes under. So you're bringing a nice pressure into the pads of the hands and pressure into your feet. And then just rock back and forward just to ease out any tension. And then flick those feet back onto the mat. And then let's just come into a cow position. So drop the belly, lift the head, look up on your inhale. And on an exhale, round the back, drop the chin, really pressing into those hands. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tail, drop the head. And inhale into cow and exhale into your cat. One more time on the inhale, coming up, and then exhale, coming back. And just bring yourself back onto your heels, keep your legs where they are, and just start to walk your hands further forward on the mat now. Keep the elbows up and then drop the head. So don't worry if your head doesn't reach the mat, that's okay. So you're looking for a nice stretch in the back, in the shoulders, and let's allow that head to be really, really heavy so it drops down between your arms. And you're just feeling that nice stretch in the back of your body. So don't forget to breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. When you breathe in, try and see if you can press those hands and your fingertips into the mat. And when you exhale, see if you can really let that chest just completely release down, head's heavy. So a few more breaths like this. And notice where your breath starts and falls and lands. And see if you can just make that breath really controlled. Maybe drawing it up from the belly, all the way up over your head on the inhale. And on the exhale, allow the breath to come over and down your back body. Just encouraging the front ribs to open as you inhale. And the back ribs to open as you exhale. Couple of more breaths. And then press your hands into the mat. Bring yourself all the way forward. Just coming all the way forward with your hips. And then draw yourself up, looking up. Press your hands into the mat. And on an exhale, bring yourself all the way back. Inhale, coming forward. Dropping the hips all the way down to the floor. And then exhale, coming all the way back. So just do this a few more times in your own breath. Just really focusing on letting those hips completely relax down to the floor as you come through and up. And then as you come back on your exhale, allow the head to completely relax. So you're getting this nice stretch, this nice release all the way through your back, your hips and your neck. Let's do one more together. And then just bring your knees together into the middle of your mat and come and sit down on your heels. And then just take a moment and notice how you feel. Just notice that energy through your wrists, your fingers, going up your arms, in your shoulders, in your neck. Just notice how that feels now. And then take a nice big deep breath in. And open mouth exhale. And again, inhale. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And one more, inhale. And exhale the breath, open the eyes, coming forward on your hands. And then just lift yourself up into downward facing dog. Just let the knees bend a little, pressing yourself into the mat, dropping the head, lifting the tailbone up as you start to get those heels down. So keep that micro bend in the knee, in both knees, so that you can really feel that opening now in the back body. And then look forward and just start to walk your feet towards the middle of your mat. And then bring your hands towards your feet. And then we just come into forward fold, keeping the knees bent, let the head hang. And really start to focus on your breath now. Breathing in and breathing out. So noticing where you're feeling any tension. Is it in the hamstrings, the quads? Maybe if you want more focus towards your back, then bend those knees more. If you want to straighten the legs now, straighten the legs, maybe bringing the palms of your hands to your ankles, and then just letting the head drop. Or bending those knees and just letting the back ribs really move out and away from one another. So 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. So we're just moving that stagnation that's in the ribs, in the back, in the hips. And allowing fresh oxygen, fresh energy to move around the hips. And then just bring your hands to the floor, pop your knees down, back on the floor, come back to sit, back on your knees, and just take a moment again. And just notice that tingling sensation, that feeling of energy moving through your body. And then from here, let's just come onto our back. Bring yourself all the way down, keep your knees bent. And then let's just take that right ankle over the left knee and allow that right knee just to move away from you slightly. So just push it away naturally and notice how that feels in your hips. So just plant the palms on your belly and just notice that shift in your hips. And then notice, are you gripping your glutes, your buttocks? So let the buttocks relax. And now notice the difference. Just breathe here. Allowing the back of your hips, your back, your spine to completely rest into the ground beneath you. And then taking your right hand through that middle of your legs, lift this left leg off the ground and interlace those fingers behind your left leg. And then keeping this left leg up, flex the left toes, flex the right toes, and then take your upper body back down onto the mat. And then settle in and start to send your breath to the right glutes, the right hip, the right buttocks. And all the while, take your focus to your right knee. And you press that right knee away from you towards the bottom right corner of your yoga mat anymore. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more breaths. And then just release the hands, drop the left foot back down to the mat, remove the right leg and drop that down. Just drop the knees over to the left for a moment. Just easing out any tension in the right side of the body. And then bring them back up and we'll do the other side. So take that left knee across the right and then just start to take your attention to that knee and push it away towards the bottom left side of your yoga mat. And just breathe here as you check in. Release any gripping in the glutes. Allowing the spine and the back of your hips to fully melt into the mat beneath you. Shoulders to melt. And then taking the left hand through the legs, lift the head, lift the shoulders off the mat and interlace the fingers behind your right leg. Flex the right foot, flex the left foot, and then pop yourself back down onto your mat. Taking your focus to your left knee, pressing that left knee away from you towards the left side of your yoga mat. Flexing the feet up and just allowing this stretch to release that tension in the hips and moving any of that stagnation that may be lying in the hips and in the back, just moving it out. Well done. Release your hands. Pop the right foot down, pop the left foot down. Just drop your knees over to the right. And let's just stay here for a moment, releasing that tension in the left side of the body. And then draw your legs back up to center. And then just bring your knees up towards your chest, your palms behind your legs. And then just start to rock yourself all the way up. So just bringing yourself up as far as you can, heels on the ground, coming back into your shoulders, just really getting some more energy into the back, into the hips. And we'll make this the last one, coming all the way up to cross-legged. So I'll come and meet you on the mat at the front. So just get yourself in your cross-legged position. Bring your arms all the way up, palms together, interlace your fingers. And then turn your palms all the way up towards the ceiling. Just take a gaze up. Take a breath. And then bring your palms all the way back down to the ground. Bring them into prayer, thumbs into your heart chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for this practice for your back and your hips. I'll see you in the next practice or over in my membership BHR Collective soon. Thanks for joining me.